Well, welcome influencers to another jam session today. Got one of the legends of the IFS 90 here with us, Andrew. Great to have you with us, mate. Great to have you on the call. Why don't you start off by telling us a bit about you? What do you do? What industry do you work with?
Well, thanks for having me, Vaughan. It's a pleasure to be on with you. And jamming out with you and the Influence crew. It's been a great experience for me. So I'm a high performance coach. So I work with executives and business owners to basically raise their performance and live better lives. There's four main dimensions to what I do. So I'm all about mindset, emotional fitness, living your values and your sole purpose, and also having great physical health and vitality. And so, the Influence Project and you guys over there have done wonders for my business and, of course, therefore, the impact that I'm able to have on my clients. So thank you for having me.
No dramas at all, mate. And it's been a great journey for us so far. So let's go back to the beginning. Why'd you start with us? What was the challenge and what was the goal that you had?
Yeah, for sure. So I wanted to reach more people and impact more lives. It comes from my story, former corporate executive. So I ran a large team of 800 across the globe. And, 2 years ago, I decided to change course and set up my own business. And really, people that were in my situation 2 years ago, which was a situation of burnout and positional fatigue, running a global team and having clients all over the world. So, I wanted to bring my learnings through my process to other executives, around the world. And I hadn't really tapped into the power of LinkedIn. And when I came to the table, it's about 4 months ago now, Vaughan,
Yep.
I really didn't have a strategy with LinkedIn. And of course, my ideal clients really hang out on LinkedIn. It's, executives and business owners. That's where business is done. LinkedIn also, just in terms of a social platform in a pandemic period, really important when obviously most businesses now gone online to a large extent.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I knew more of LinkedIn than what I was doing, those 4 months ago when I came to you guys.
No, great. It's been 4 months, and mate, what have the results been so far? Like, let's break it down. How many leads have you generated? How much opportunity has been there, and how many sales have you made, or what sales have you made?
Yeah, for sure. So, I'll concentrate on LinkedIn in this part of the conversation, if that's okay with you. But
yeah.
Essentially, since I started, it was a slow sort of build in terms of the first 2 or 3 weeks. But after that, I haven't looked back. Getting the foundation and the frameworks right in those first 3 weeks that really suit that ideal client on LinkedIn was profound. And, I thank the Influencer Project for giving me a lot more certainty and clarity in terms of how to address my value and the impact that I can have on my market. So we sort of got set up in the first 3 weeks. And really since then, my results have been outstanding. So I've had hundreds of leads in the last 3 months, hundreds of market qualified leads. And I've had so many, brainstorm sessions, what we call brainstorm sessions with potential future clients. So, genuinely market qualified leads. It's been in the hundreds now. And, as a result of that, there's been some people that have come into my world that I've been able to really help as new clients of mine. And there's also been partnerships, joint ventures, and other business opportunities that, I hadn't even thought about when I first started this LinkedIn pursuit with you guys. And so I'm just really grateful for the opportunities that's opened up for me. In terms of numbers, I'd be connecting with 150 new people a week minimum. So, my ability to connect with people online via LinkedIn and using the Influencer Project strategies it's been a game changer. Of that, there's a high qualification rate. So, we're looking at about 70% of those people that are genuinely interested people, which is just phenomenal. And then off the back of that, the sales numbers have been great. So, I came into this program with the goal of doing 3 times my investment in the 3-month period. I'm now up to 5 times the investment, so I've almost doubled the results. Rock on.
Yeah.
And essentially, the pipeline from here is just massive. That's the big thing. Like, I mean, there's the 3 months where you first get started and do the influencer project frameworks.
Mm-hmm.
But really, the pipeline that's given me over the next 6 months is incredible. And I'd say the biggest thing for me is just having the certainty with the structure, with the systems, and with the support that you've personally given me, Vaughan, as my coach. That's been just phenomenal. I would have been flailing in the wind without the Influencer Project and your support, mate.
Mate, it's been an absolute pleasure, and it's great to hear those results as well. That and you put the work in. This is the thing: you put the work in, you do the activity, you get the results. And I think you're a great example of that, mate. Knowing what you know now, there'll be people watching this video, checking out the Influencer Project for the first time. What advice would you give to people that are watching this?
Well, first of all, use the Nike slogan: "Just do it." Everybody sort of panders around these decisions, but really, the investment in terms of the return, it's a complete no-brainer. If you're willing to back yourself and just get in and do the work, like Vaughan said, it's all laid out for you in terms of what to do. And, the beautiful thing about buying into this is how to be successful in anything in life is to pick role models. And just go in and leverage the learnings of those before you. And that's what the Influencer Project provides. So if you're willing to do the work and just follow the system, you'll get the results. That's certainly my experience. I've got the results, double fold what I'd hoped for, which is phenomenal. And, there's opportunities to continue on with you guys as well, which I'm going to take up. So, yeah, my advice is just back yourself, get in and take the plunge and do the work. You won't regret it.
Awesome, mate. Great advice. And lastly, if you could describe the Influencer Project in one word, what would it be?
Whew. Well, for me, I'm going to use 2 actually. Is that allowed?
Go for it.
Because Vaughan knows that I'm a bit of a rebel, so I'll just break ranks here and tradition and use 2. Life-changing.
Great.
Yeah. Because for me, the impact this has had, for my family, for my confidence in the business, and more importantly, my ability to serve others, to bring their lives and their potential right up. It's just incredible. So it just gives me an amazing quality of lifestyle. And I'm very grateful. That would be one word that I would use if you want to replace the 2. Grateful. Yeah.
I'll take them all. I'll take all 3. Mate, look, it has been a pleasure. I'm looking forward to continuing to work with you, and see where this goes from here. But for now, if you're watching this video right now, I hope this is it's a great opportunity ahead of you, that you would take this as a great testimony of what the potential could be for you. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate the time, mate. And for all of you influencers out there, just do it.
Yeah, and I'll leave you with one last thing if I can, Vaughan.
Go for it.
If you're new to marketing in any particular way, shape, or form, fear not, because the Influencer Project's got you covered. I'm using very, very basic strategies. I've not even tapped into half of what's on offer at the Influencer Project. And I'm still getting the results that I shared just earlier. So back yourself, get in, even if you don't know anything about marketing or sales or any of that, jump in and they've got you covered.